I'm with the Foothill-DeAnza Community College District Police Department. I'm a sergeant. I've only been there about a year. I retired from the San Jose Police Department in California. The Foothill-DeAnza Police Department is located in the heart of Silicon Valley. It's somewhat near Stanford University. And we're a fairly small agency. We've got about 20 sworn. And we service 3 campuses and about 40,000 students. Prior to my joining the agency I'm at, fortunately, our agency had decided to purchase body-worn cameras even before we applied for the grant. So they had gone out and they had actually tested half a dozen products and had already come to the conclusion of which product they wanted to purchase or close to it prior to my arrival. So we've moved along in the grant process. We are now at the point where our policy is approved. We've removed all the restrictions that we have, and we've had our money released. So the next phase of our project will be actually writing up. We're underneath the $150,000 mark, so we will write up all of the work that we did to make our selection, and then we'll put our selection forth internally through our purchasing program, and then we'll justify it to all the folks involved in the project, and we'll proceed with our purchase. So that's where we're at now. We're getting ready to actually purchase it, although we have to provide the documentation. As far as the greatest benefit, the greatest challenge, the greatest benefit I see, it was interesting, we had the discussion here, we talked about whether the cameras are beneficial in changing the behavior of the officers or changing the behavior of the people that we serve. We're a college district. We have very few uses of force, but we do deal with a lot of students who are in, how you describe it, in the midst of learning about how they feel about life. So we get a lot of protests, get a lot of people who want to express their opinion. I think the great benefit of the cameras for us will be the interaction with the students we serve. It will probably change their behavior considerably. Our officers are pretty well behaved, and they're very adept at dealing in a college environment. I think it's going to dramatically affect the way that the students interact with the officers on the campus. So I think that's going to be a huge benefit. I think there's going to be some good training to come out of it, though, because we can review the performance of the officers and we can make suggestions to improve their future performance. The challenge we've had in the implementation, interestingly enough, has been in a college environment. They're not used to law enforcement grants and not used to the requirements of law enforcement. So the biggest challenge we've had is dealing with the grant people that are used to educational grants. And so it's just a logistical thing. The fortunate thing is, and it kind of goes to question number 3 about what kind of assistance we've received, we've relied heavily on two different avenues. Number one is the other agencies that have gone before us. There's no reason for people to reinvent the wheel or go this alone. We have the resources of all the other agencies that have gone, that have done it around us, as well as those that are involved in the grant and the previous grants. But secondly, the technical assistance people, technical training, the TTA people have been great. Lauren Troy is our person. She's been great. So the assistance that's provided to us has been pretty critical in helping us along. And things have actually gone pretty smooth. We're actually